If you want to make the real party jollof rice we had growing up, then you are watching the right video. Because right now, a lot of people have altered the party jollof we used to know. They've started adding colorings and all of that. But if you want that richly party jollof taste, then this is the right video for you. So you start with your margarine, just or your butter, whichever one you want to use for this particular recipe. So you're just going to put a little bit of butter into your fry pan, let that melt, then you go ahead and add in your granite oil. You can use sunflower oil, you can use olive oil, depending on what you want, but I'm going to be using my vegetable oil. Now after that, you want to go in with some onion. When you go in with this onion, you let it fry for say 2 to 3 minutes. Then you go in with your sachet tomato or tin tomato, whichever one you're using for this particular recipe. Now you want to fry your tomato paste till the point that it is looking brown, it is changing color. When you see it is changing color, you can now go ahead and add in your pepper mix. For my pepper mix, I have tomato bawa, or what you call shombo. You can use tatashe if that is what is available to you. You can use bell peppers if that is what is available to you. Then I have my rodo, that is the smaller pepper, and I blended all of this together. I then poured it into my tomato paste that is already frying on the fire. So after this, you let this fry for a while. When you feel like, oh, this is totally fried, you can now go ahead and add your seasoning cubes, your curry, your thyme, your nutmeg, bay leaf, whatever, parsley, whatever spices you decide to use. That is actually the right time to add it when the stew is fried. Then when you add it, your salt, whatever seasoning cubes you'll be adding, just make sure you add them at this point. Then now you go ahead and let this fry for a little bit. Then you add water. After adding water to this, use your spoon to turn your water and cover it. Let the water boil. Once the water boil, you go in with your washed rice. When you go in with your washed rice, you make sure you turn the water before adding your rice. And after adding your rice also, then you cover your pot and let it simmer on low heat or medium heat for a while. And you can use your foil paper to cover it if you have one. If you don't have one, just make sure that you cover it with a tight lid that will make sure that the rice will be properly cooked, because most of the time the truth is jollof rice does not need too much water, rather it needs steam, more steam. So you need to cover it very well for you to actually get that taste of party jollof and for it to be properly cooked. So that is exactly how to make that party jollof rice. And if you want to give it that smoky feel, you can just let it sit for a little bit longer. When it is getting like it wants to burn, that is when you put it off. And I'm going to end my recipe by adding some onion and some more butter. Yeah, I just want that smelly, that taste of jollof rice and that smell of jollof rice that everybody in your area is like, who is cooking this thing? That is exactly what you're about to make if you're trying out this recipe. And I can assure you, it tastes so demure. If you are yet to subscribe to our channel, please do well to subscribe to our channel. This is like the only way you can support us to keep posting more beautiful content for you, because our recipes are real, they are realistic. We are not trying to act like we are perfect or we know it all, but we are trying our best to always give you the right recipe that will give you the yummiest food ever. So make sure to like and comment and tell us if there is any food you want us to try making. I don't mind the country, I will still try out.